Hello everyone, welcome back to the Testament of Sherlock Holmes, and today we are visiting the dispensary, where, yes, hello madam, how are you? It's very nice to meet you as well. Watson, let the girl pass, come on. We are visiting the dispensary from which, ostensibly, the thugs who disfigured and butchered the priest procured their medical scalpels. Let's get in on that, shall we? Yeah, this place seems rather busy.
I'm starving. Help me, for pity's sake.
You are barking up the wrong tree if you think Sherlock Holmes will give to charity. Oop. And that, I believe, was the gate closing behind us. Not creepy at all. Speaking of, Watson, there you are. I presume we have to go straight in the place. Hey! Oh, joy. I have to walk through a place with God is truth written on boards. Well, it was a different time, I suppose, but still that's going to be unpleasant for me. Oh, goody. Oh. God is truth. God is holy. God is love. God is life. Joy. Looks like people have cleared their plates. Nice to see they're all comfortable.
Closed.
To find another way through. Watson, what do you think?
Let's look for a mobile soup kitchen, Holmes.
Don't you have any eyes? Can't you help us out on that? That's a little more medical, don't they? Who are you, chap?
Good day. Please excuse us. Oh, Grant, is it you?
Yes, but wait a moment. Watson,
Oh, of course.
it's been years. Since the Faculty of Medicine, if my memory serves me right.
Yes, we were
Because
young
everyone in
and
this era
ambitious.
knows
I didn't
everyone in
expect
every
to find
profession.
you here. I thought you had gone to America.
No. I find that I prefer the filth here, amputating gangrenous legs. I'm joking, Watson. Unfortunately, I was unable to leave for Washington. I had to give up surgery.
Why?
So instead, I crouched down in this rat hole, rubbing shoulders with the world's misery.
Grant, treating those in need is a noble calling. You underestimate the importance
I'm
of
curious
your work.
why he had to give up
Say so.
surgery.
It's true that in the beginning I felt as you do, but as time goes by, the more this cursed area seems like hell. You think that nothing can get worse, and the next day you see that it can. Now famine has hit these poor wretches.
One can't always do as one might prefer when one is a doctor.
Grant, I'd like to introduce you to Sherlock Holmes.
Pleased to meet you. Well, no one comes here by chance.
Least of all
therefore
Sherlock.
I imagine that you need something in particular. How can I help you?
That's more or less a similar answer to I give whenever someone asks me something online.
Dr. Grant, we are in possession of a scalpel which was found in an unusual
What can I say? I'm a
location.
dispenser of
Does it
information.
come from your dispensary, as we believe?
From its mark, I'd say it was stolen from us. A lot of things disappear from here, you understand. Life is hard in Whitechapel. When the staff find a way of adding to their salary, they rarely hesitate to do so.
Thank you, Doctor.
You are
Farewell,
suspicious.
Doctor.
See you soon, perhaps. And take care of yourself.
Let's look for a mobile
Yes. Yeah, go away. Not interested. And now I'm walking in the same direction. Wow. Moonwalking Holmes, everyone. Okay. We're looking for a mobile soup kitchen of some description.
This stove is hardly working. That would explain the damp around here.
Incredible. My colleague could at least keep a good fire going for his patients.
Well, we've just talked to him, and he seems to be in rather low spirits anyways. Still clean plates. Can we get through here now?
Closed.
No. But seriously, I have picked locks before. Can I not? I guess I can't. Ugh. I swear the Holmes in the books always kept a lockpick set on him. No, there doesn't seem to be anything of use here.
Like all the sick lying here, this person is very quiet.
Not surprising, Holmes, this person is too weak. She's obviously suffering from malnutrition, and for more than a few weeks now.
Malnutrition, and yet we're looking for a soup kitchen that's always here. Curious, curious indeed. But I'm not seeing any signs of a soup kitchen. Let's try and find it outside. Nope. Hardly ladylike. Again, hardly gentlemanly either. Jeez, the mouse sensitivity of this game is really, really low. I think I have it dialed up to max. I've got my mouse dialed up to max as well, to no avail. Let's take a look at the document we got, though. Yep. Leaflets. Through the generosity of Prince Woodville, a new distribution of soup is being arranged within the Whitechapel area. The voucher is valued for a meal on the 19th. Within the Whitechapel area. I suppose I think we're going to talk to you about this, is there? Dear friend, can I poke you for a second?
How can I help you?
No, not at all. We can poke you for just long enough to have you turn us away. We're looking for a soup kitchen. So let me see, where might one find it? I would presume it's some kind of intersection near... that gate. Near the same area. Whitechapel Street? No, I can't talk to it. And, well, almost anyone.
Whitechapel Street. We are in one of the main areas in the district.
It's been absolute ages since I was last in London. I don't think I ever had the opportunity to check out Whitechapel. Ooh, hello.
Sorry, the market is closed. There's no more produce.
Is that why it's closed? Because it looks like something run amok in there. Further down the street. It's gotta be around somewhere, surely. That's definitely not
Nothing
where
of
we're looking.
interest here.
Yeah, mind. See, I wager that they've designed this layer of this kind of like area, this level, so that everything is in roughly the same area. Meaning we have to find it somewhere around here. Now, exactly where, I'm not so certain. Whoop. I'm just going wonky again. This would be my best guess, though. I have not the foggiest what this thing is. I have no idea if this is based on actual technology of the era, but by God, it looks like something the Caractacus pots were put together.
A circulating soup kitchen.
Oi, oi! We're giving out free soup after mass, right here. Don't hesitate. Come get yours. All thanks to Prince Woodville's kind generosity. A ticket for a hot bowl of bacon soup.
Ooh, that sounds
Excuse
delicious.
me, my good fellow.
Can I have
You
some?
don't look like the needy.
We're not here for the soup, we're merely passing through. But I would like to commend you for your good charity.
Although I might point out that charity is due to everyone and not just the needy.
All I'm doing is
Certainly you
filling
can't
the
choose by
bowl.
looks alone.
For the first time ever in this area, someone's thinking of the poor people here. Look around you. At every street corner, you'll find someone giving out soup just like me. I grew up here, and I can promise you, it's the first time the toffs have thought about us.
And no one
So-
tries to take advantage of this?
No, mister,
If
that's
someone
not
was to
possible.
come through
You
with
have
their
to
bit of
exchange a
coinage,
ticket
they might
against the
find
bowl.
quite a few
Tickets have a day's
interesting
date on them, and are
employees.
handed out after mass. That way no one can cheat.
I see. Great
Bowl
babe.
of good bacon soup isn't for you, gentlemen.
We're looking for two people called Grape Ape and Kurtz. Do you know them?
Can't you see I'm giving out soup?
Goodbye.
Here, goodbye, mister.
How much would you like to bet that he's one of the two? So now we must surely examine his locale. Yes, yes, I know.
The man from the soup kitchen isn't only in voluntary service. Look,
A money game.
Aha, so we have a gambler. I see.
Aren't you gonna leave me alone? Can't you see I'm busy?
Well, right now, not so much. How about a game of
You
chance?
again. You can't have any soup, you're too rich. It's for the poor, not the toffs.
And yet you're
What would you say
speaking
to
highly of
relieving
them
the
recently.
two tops of their wallets by giving them a chance at dice?
With great
Well,
pleasure.
even Watson it
What do you
is,
wanna
most
bet?
likely.
Your ring against my friend's superb silver watch.
Holmes! I inherited this watch from my brother. It has a great sentimental value.
Watson, show your watch to our friend here.
Intriguing enough, both Watson and Holmes ever was.
Done. Make yourselves at home.
Although it's his sister in a
All right,
recent
mister.
British
First
adaptation.
who gets 36 points wins.
Right, by rolling a die, you must reach 36 points in order to win. If your die shows the skull, all your points for the move are lost. Okay, 4 for me. But if I roll a skull, which I presume is a 1, I lose them all. 6. 9. Let's store those. Let's see how he does. 11. Right. Damn it. Skull. As you know, I have never gambled in my life. I think I knew how to play poker years ago, but I don't gamble at all. Yuck. I didn't even get any points that time. Of course, for all I know, there's actually no random number generation in this, and it's just, like, making sure that he wins or that I lose. $32, that means I need about 17 points. Nope, not happening. Or then again... I'm gonna store that, because I wonder. I think this might be rigged. This might well be rigged. Okay, that gets me to 30. Damn. If he loses his points...
Without success, Holmes.
Okay, so now we're back to 0. Right, well at least Watson hasn't lost his watch, I guess. Okay, so there is actual random generation, but evidently it doesn't matter if we lose. I hate being a game dev at points like this. Cause I just start figuring out how everything is working. Hell, can't give me something nice. 2 points would have been much. It wouldn't have been much anyways. Now, of course, my luck absolutely sucks. Now, that's completely irrelevant when you're talking about a random number generator with a seed and whatnot, but still, we could be here a while, folks. Basically, we're betting for how long till we get a skull again. Ah. Note to self, free max, then bank. This is basically, like, who is the weakest link. Banking that. If I just bank every time I hit, like, a 9 or a 10... Taking it. Puts you about even. I'll take it. Oh, and he banked that much, okay. Okay. I need about 6 to be even with him. Taking it. Right. Puts me 5 ahead. Seriously, I'm not a gambler at all. And this is a terrible thing for Sherlock Holmes, of all people, to be playing. That puts me at 34. If I bank it, then I only need another 2, but Well, no, that puts me at 35. I only need 1. I'll stock it. We can win now. Done.
Perfect.
The exact number.
Are you gonna leave
Jimmy
me
Lock the
alone?
Gambler.
Can't you see I'm busy?
We did just win.
We win.
Hey, not so fast. We'll play again.
No, we bloomin' well
Question.
won't.
You have lost. You owe me your ring.
Oh, it means a lot to me, this ring. Me dad gave it me before he died. He choked on his own glass eye.
What?
Me mum didn't get over the shock of it, and she killed herself by smashing her head open with her wooden leg.
I can
And
see
she
that
only
story.
Just heard that me sister, who's a prostitute, had caught an embarrassing disease that made all her hair fall out. And worse,
Yes.
our dog got run over when he...
As this ring holds such sentimental value for you, I will allow you to keep it. What would you say to exchanging that against
Trixie
some
Holmes is.
information about Grape Ape? That seems like a fair deal, don't you think?
Grape Ape works with us. He usually deals with the tickets, but we haven't seen him for a few days.
Where is he usually to be found?
Well, last time I saw him, he was with his mates from the dispensary.
Ew.
Them that deal with the morgue. Now, that's all I know.
It is quite good enough. Keep your ring, my good man, as a souvenir of your poor father.
A souvenir of me dad, me mum, me sister, and me dog.
Alright.
One further thing. You said that Grape Ape's friends work at the morgue. Which morgue?
The morgue at the dispensary. I must say, they got a funny job. They wash the dead, dress them, cut their hair. They clean the blood off the floor, chase the rats, stamp on the cockroaches. Mister, I can tell ya, I prefer giving out soup.
There isn't a certain Kurtz amongst the employees.
Listen, we didn't play for info about the whole city. I'm not telling you anything.
We didn't
else.
play for info at
The
all, and
dispensary
yet here
has
we
got
are.
its own morgue. Interesting.
Well, yeah, I've just told you so. It's the one that all the undertakers prefer. Think about it. It's just next to the cemetery.
Thank you, my good man.
Can't imagine why that makes them prefer it. The Undertakers do a lot of work.
Goodbye.
But I suppose it's a shorter
Yeah,
drive.
goodbye, mister.
Not that a drive is too much concern here. Okay.
Let's go to the public dispensary.
You really are a tom-tom, you know that? Now, something about here concerns me, but oh well. I suppose it is tremendously convenient to have a cemetery across from a medical health area. A clinic, as it were. Seems a tad morbid, not where I'd put it, but you know, it's there. Let's talk
can
to
I
you
help?
again. Regarding the
Tell me,
morgue.
Doctor, do you have a morgue in your dispensary?
Yes, it is the busiest place in the building.
We would like to see it.
The door at the far end. The one with the unpleasant smell.
The one that was closed, that for some reason Holmes wouldn't open. Okay, well, thank you very
Farewell,
much.
Doctor.
See you soon, perhaps.
Hope
Take
not.
care of yourself.
Somebody tells me if I see you too soon again, then something has gone horrifically wrong. Then again, he is an interesting fellow.
Look, Holmes, a list of the recently dead. How sad.
I
Presume that's
see
so people can
names
check their
that have
nose across
something
it.
in common.
Who do we have? List of recent deaths from the morgue to the cemetery. Sarah Ferguson, 56 years old, died of malnutrition. Oliver Boxall, 14 years old, died of malnutrition. David Levy, 45 years old, died of... I'm seeing a pattern here. Sally Petticoat, 17 years old. John Hamilton, 19 years old, same cause of death, suicide by poisoning. To be buried in the same part of the cemetery, they were going to be married. Oh dear. James Marbury, 42 years old, killed by 23 knife wounds. Harry Copperfield, 65 years old, died of exhaustion and malnutrition. I'm not sure if we have exhaustion and such still, but malnutrition definitely doesn't come up as much, I don't believe. Thankfully for various benefits available to the public here in England now, it's kind of hard to starve yourself.
I understand now why my colleague keeps quiet about his morgue. This place is a real mess.
Concentrate, Watson. We must look for clues about Grape Ape's friends.
Right. Well, the first and most obvious section, which surprisingly I can't examine. Huh. There we are.
Look at the state of the instruments. They've
Got some scissors.
probably never been cleaned.
Well, it's a morgue. They don't generally worry too much, but I can understand your grief. Oh, hello.
This is Kurtz's overall, so he really does work at the morgue. Strange that he left his overall here.
Holmes, this is Kurtz. We've just found one of the Bishop of Knightsbridge's murderers.
Yeah, I should point out, for those of you who don't know, I did digital forensics for 2 years. That includes specific modules covering generic kind of forensic methodology and the like. I should stress, firstly, all of the evidence that Holmes has gotten so far is circumstantial at best, and at worst will be thrown out of a court for complete lack of procedure. And the lines that he's drawing for certain evidences are a little bit fuzzy, I'd say.
Something. A small metal stem.
Hidden inside of his coat. Interesting.
I need something.
Do I seriously have to cut open his pockets as well? Yes, I do.
2 keys.
Well, well, this Kurtz was carrying a lot of things.
Making it even stranger that he left his stuff here. And that's a map. By the looks of it. Let's take a look at those. Okay, so metal core, keys. No deduction left, okay. A plan, I see. Now, what does that look like? If I had to take a wild guess, tilt my head to the left, that looks like the position of the safe inside of the Bishop of Knightsbridge's room. But it could also be a building plan as well, which is by this kind of pattern, which suggests a road. Oh, a skull. I hope that's not a recent one. Ooh. Well, that's a fairly recent knowledge, I'd say. Not too inaccurate. Although, when you're looking for pushing a human out of another human, generally you want accuracy. There's a book here, can I? No, I can't. Okay. Oh, and that looks familiar. Watson, what do you think?
We must find the place indicated with the cross on the map we found in the morgue.
Right. So that would mean that we are looking... Where would... If that is... Oh, hang on, yes, this is the cemetery. Okay. So we come in here, and then we go through, like, a gateway about here, I think, and that's the area where we checked out the tombstone. That's the area that we found the shovel. Okay. Honestly, these maps are terrible. But, well, I suppose we can only expect so much. Right, so we shall check out this place marked with an X, and we shall call it an episode there. Excuse all poor people, they're making the place look untidy. Now, it has to be this place right here. Aha! Keys.
Perfect.
Okay. No, is it not going to... Now what do I do? Ah, shove it out.
It's open.
Interesting, a 3-part lock. Okay, well, as fascinating as this is, I'm afraid we may have to call it an evening for today. So, I shall catch you all next time when we investigate to this shed of the Bishop Bashers. Catch you all then.